Yo, what is going on YouTube? Oddplay here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best settings for any player that is on a low-end PC. So if that is you, it's okay. It's also me. Make sure to stay tuned for the rest of the video because all these settings I'll be showing you are going to help increase your FPS in Fortnite or any game you really play. It is going to help increase the performance of your PC. So let's get straight into it. To start it off, we're going to be minimizing Fortnite and messing with some of the PC settings. Once we close Fortnite, we're going to be coming down to the settings tab. On here, let's go to gaming. We'll be messing with the game mode tab. So it's going to select that. Make sure this is selected as on. You will be getting more FPS, obviously. I feel like I'm going to say that a lot, but you will be getting more. If you notice any decrease in FPS or game stutters, then turn it off. But for 90% of the players, you're going to want this on. Let's come back to gaming. Let's go and select game bar. Make sure this is off. You don't need this at all. I feel like it's safe to say that all players are not using game bar, and if you are, that's a little weird, bud. After that, let's come over to the graphics. Optimization for windowed games. Make sure this is on. Advanced graphics settings. Make sure this is on. The hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. And let's come down to Fortnite. GPU preference. Make sure this is selected as high performance. The last thing I'm going to show you guys in the settings app is going to be super obvious, but making sure your Windows is up to date. Every time you play, I do this like once a week. I'll just come open this up, check it out, and see if it's fully updated, because that will decrease your FPS if you're not fully updated. Let's close that. Let's open up the Nvidia app. Obviously, this only works if you have an Nvidia GPU. If you don't, then you might just want to have to find a different video to optimize your PC. Let's come over to the driver's side. Make sure, yet again, this is fully up to date. Anytime you update your drivers or update your Windows, make sure you automatically reset your PC. Let's come over to the system tab. Performance. Automatic tuning. I recommend turning this on. This is a little controversial in the Fortnite side of gaming, just because Fortnite is a CPU game, not a GPU game. But in my personal preference, if you have 90 FPS in the game, you're going to turn this on and you're going to at least get a 20 to 40 FPS boost. In my eyes, that is so worth it. To others, it is not. So do what you will. I recommend turning this on. And yeah, you should be noticing an increase in FPS. Let's come over to graphics. Make sure Fortnite is selected. Obviously, this green button here says optimize. You would think, oh, I'm going to drag this over to performance, hit optimize. That's not how it works. Trust me, it's going to give you some dog shit settings that you don't need, which will be overall decreasing your FPS count, which if you're watching this video, we don't need or don't want. So let's scroll down to the driver settings. This is what I have mine set to. Go ahead and copy these down. This is going to be the best for performance, obviously. So after you guys copy this, let's go ahead and close the Nvidia app. We're not done with the Nvidia settings yet. Let's right click our desktop, hit show more options, and select the Nvidia control panel. After we open this up, your screen should look like mine. Let's come down to, so let's come over to use my performance emphasizing and turn that all the way to the performance side. Make sure it's not on quality. So make sure it's on performance and come back up and select the use advanced 3D image settings. Hit apply. Wait for that to load. And let's come over to the manage 3D settings. I won't be reading every single tab off here. You guys should just copy it down. I will try to scroll slowly through it, so just copy them down. If you want a deeper dive into what each setting does or more description on it, go check out It's Jarian. He drops a optimizations settings video every new season, so just go check out their most recent one. From there, we'll be going over to the config surround physics. Make sure this is selected to your GPU. After that, hit apply, and we'll be coming over to change resolution. Select your main monitor and make sure it is capped or selected as the highest hertz that you can. You can also do that for your second monitor. Mine, it's only 75 because I don't game on that one. But yeah, after that, hit apply, and we will be closing this tab. After all of that, we'll finally be getting into the Fortnite settings. Let's come up to the settings tab. So for me, just for filming this video, I have it set to this. What I normally play on is going to be a full screen, and it is going to be 1600 by 900. Just because I started streaming recently, my frames started dropping like crazy. So I found this works the best for me. If you're interested in watching any of my Twitch streams, I stream daily for at least a couple hours a day. Twitch.tv/oddplayy. Come check it out. Link will also be in the description. But for now, I'm going to set this back to windowed full screen. Be coming over to the frame rate limit. So cap this to whatever your monitor's hertz is. For me, like I showed you guys, mine is a 165 hertz monitor. So I'm going to select 165 FPS. For the rendered mode, we are going to have this on performance. Graphics doesn't really matter. So the graphics quality, 3D resolution. For me and my PC, I rock a 75. I don't recommend at all going anywhere below 75%. You could go higher, it could be 80, 85, 90, etc. But don't go below 75 because that's where you'll really start noticing it affect your aim and all of that, because it's going to be harder to see people at longer ranges. For the view distance, make sure this is on near. Textures low, meshes on low. And we'll hit apply. Now we'll be coming back up to the rendering mode and select DirectX 11. You may be thinking, why am I doing that if you just told me to have performance mode on? Trust me, DirectX 11 settings for some reason affect your performance even on performance mode. I don't understand why that works or how that works. That's Epic. They like to make it a little bit harder for us, so it is what it is. But select DirectX 11, hit apply, and restart it. All right, once we got Fortnite loaded back up and we are on DirectX 11 or 12, let's come back up to the settings tab. And quickly, I'm going to show you guys all the brand new settings that we couldn't see on performance, but still affects our PC. Yet again, makes no sense to me, and I'm low-key salty about that, but hey, it is what it is. So let's come up to the quality preset. By default, I believe yours will be on epic, medium, or high. For now, I'm just going to select epic to kind of show you guys how to do this. Simply just come over, put it on low, and guess what? Everything is now optimized for the best performance. Besides your 3D resolution, which you'll just drag and put it onto whatever you want. I am going to personally put mine on 75 and hit apply. And that is it actually for this whole section. We'll be coming down to the advanced graphics though, because the quality preset does not change this, so we have to manually come and select the best performance settings for ourselves. So show FPS, obviously you want to see what you got, so turn it on. Use GPU crash debugging, make sure this is off. Latency markers, make sure it is also off. For Nvidia reflex low latency, you need a Nvidia graphics card. If you don't, I'm sorry, skip this part. But if you do, make sure it is selected to on plus boost. Report performance stats, make sure this is disabled. Some other settings that still affect your performance, even though it makes no sense, well, kind of, is going to be the sound quality. Normally you're going to want this on low. I like mine to be high, so I kind of take that little hit on my FPS, but it is okay. 3D headphones, make sure this is off. Visual sound effects, technically you're losing FPS if you have this on, but personally I've been using this setting since it actually dropped, and I'm kind of addicted and used to it, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on. I recommend you leaving this one on too, just because it is going to help you out a lot more in game than you think. And like I said earlier, we'll just take that FPS hit. It's okay. Hit apply on that. And before I end this video off, come back over to the render mode and make sure you select that and hit apply, reset, and make sure you're on performance mode. And if you follow the video all the way through and did everything I did, congratulations, your PC should be fully optimized for the best performance for Fortnite. So yeah, if you found this video helpful or useful, make sure you drop a like, comment down below how much FPS you get in game. Make sure to check out all my other socials. Link will be in the description down below. And that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like always, have a good day. Peace.